AD, all the way up to 1453. Okay, go ahead.
Verse 4. And I saw thrones, and they sat upon them.
Read it again from the top of 1,000 years.
All right, this is Revelation chapter 20, verse 3. And cast him into the bottomless pit, and shut him up, and set a seal upon him, that he should deceive the nations no more.
Yeah, because, like I was saying, when Esau was loose, all he did was deceive. So, he couldn't deceive the nations no more. The truth was out. That's why you got all them icons of Negro, Latinos, and well, so-called Negroes ruling over there in Europe, man. You got Russian icons. Esau couldn't even destroy all them icons. Okay? You got information out there. There was so many icons. Esau was making his statues. Esau was making his statues and putting them in the ground and wait a little bit and go dig them up, and as if they've been there for thousands of years. He was doing stuff like that. See? We caught this Orthodox monk, red-handed. He painting over the icons, man. Because we had icons all over Europe, man. You see? And you go into iconoclasm. It is the destruction of religious icons and other images or monuments for religious or political motives. You see? So Esau was doing that. We caught the devil red-handed right there. I got the book that's in, I forget the name of it though, but I got that book. But go ahead, bro. Finish that off in Revelation 20.
Till the 1,000 years should be fulfilled.
So when we fail, Esau gonna come out. And what was he gonna do? Be deceptive, be the devil, deceive everybody. Put his images up. You know, go ahead.
And after that, he may be loosed a little season.
So he's loose right now. Esau ruling right now. The devil's ruling right now. The adversary is ruling right now. And 2/3 of the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, do they understand about the kingdom of heaven? Nah, because they've been deceived by the devil, Esau. Go ahead.
Verse 4. And I saw thrones, and they sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of YAHAWASHI.
Yeah, because you got men that's gonna be put to death for this truth, man. But they're gonna be raised back up. They're gonna be in the chariot. They're gonna be the first ones in the chariot. Go ahead.
And for the word of the Most High.
Yep.
And which had not worshipped the beast.
Yep, what's the beast? Going into NATO and the EU, man. That's dealing with the beast. The revived Roman Empire. Go ahead.
Neither his image.
Neither his image, his system. Okay? Go ahead.
Neither had received his mark upon his forehead.
That's the mark, which is the RFID chip, marking chip. Right? So you got men that's not going to honor this system, man. That's going to honor the Heavenly Father's Son, man. Okay? You got men that's going to be put to death for this truth. And you got men that's not going to take that chip, man. This is the elect of Israel, man. Okay? The RFID chip is the mark of the beast, man. Okay? And Esau got all these movies out on Netflix dealing with transhumanism. And that's to get you people ready to receive that chip. Okay? Esau got all type of movies on Netflix dealing with transhumanism. It's all leading back to this right here, the RFID chip. Okay? And they gotta be pushed on a mass scale before America gets destroyed, man. Gotta happen. It's prophecy. Go ahead.
Or in their hands.
Or in their hands. So that's left or right. And Esau trying to upset the prophecy and put it in your arm, but hey, if you take it in your body, you through. Okay? Water for that, bro.
they lived and reigned with YAHAWASHI 8,000 years.
So a jumping time period. See, when you read that, what verse you at?
Revelation chapter 20, verse 4.
So when you read from Revelation 20 and 1 on down to verse 4, it's jumping time period. That's what it's doing. Okay? And what that's talking about the future, what he's reading in verse 4. So read that again.
This is Revelation chapter 20, verse 4. And I saw thrones, and they sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of YAHAWASHI.
See, that's the future. Because men ain't getting beheaded right now. But it's true. It's going to come a point in time where it's going to happen. Go ahead.
And for the word of the Most High, and which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received his mark upon their foreheads,
Right, go ahead.
or in their hands.
Go ahead.
And they lived and reigned with YAHAWASHI 8,000 years.
Let's talk about the kingdom. Okay? Let's talk about the first resurrection. Okay? Go ahead.
Verse 5. But the rest of the dead lived not again until the 1,000 years were finished.
So these nations, going back to Isaiah 49, going back to Isaiah 49 and 6, when he said, I will bring again the captivity of Ammon, what he gonna do is, he gonna restore Ammon. He gonna give them back their land. They gonna be calling themselves Ammon. I'm talking about the Japanese. But they gonna serve slavery for 1,000 years. And then they gonna get their land. So they gotta serve out their punishment first before they get their land back. But they're going into captivity. Okay? Continue.
This is the first resurrection.
This is the first resurrection. So the Israelites gonna reign for 1,000 years with the Lord, but these other nations, they're gonna be in slavery up under the Israelites. So after they serve their sentence, that 1,000-year sentence, Esau gonna be wiped out. It's on the Obadiah, the 18th verse. They're gonna be wiped out. The Edomites, so-called white man, the devil is about to speak of, he's gonna be wiped out as a nation of people. And these other nations, like Ammon and Moab, the Japanese and the Chinese, they're gonna get their land back, and they're gonna have to pay tribute to us, the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. But they gotta serve a 1,000-year sentence first. Go ahead.
So verse 6, blessed and holy is he that had part in the first resurrection.
Yeah, ruling with YAHAWASHI, man. Okay? That's only the elect that's gonna happen to. Go ahead.
On such, the second death had no power.
What was the first death? Flood. Second death was what? Fire. Nuclear fire. Go ahead.
But they shall be praised of the Most High and of Mashiach,
Go ahead.
and shall reign with him 1,000 years.
Yep. Go ahead.
Verse 7. And when the 1,000 years are expired, Satan shall be loosed out of his prison.
So what it is jumping time period. Okay? So it's jumping into the future, and then it jump back to the past. So what it is that's talking about is Satan already loose right now. So what it is just jumping time period, man. That's what it's doing. It jump back and forth. It jump to the past, it jump to the future, then it jump to the past again. So that's what it's doing, man. So what it is when you read that, it's talking about Satan. He's ruling right now. Continue.
Verse 8. It shall go out to deceive the nations.
See? Shall deceive the nation. Okay? And that's what he's doing right now. Esau, so-called white man, the devil that the Bible speaks of. Go ahead, bro.
Which are in the four quarters of the earth.
Which are in the four corners of the earth. East, west, north, and south. Go ahead.
Gog and Magog.
Who is Gog and Magog? Russia. So these Edomites, these elites that's in control, they're deceiving the Russians to do what? Go to war, man. they deceiving their brothers, them Edomites over there, they're rushing to go to war with America and Iran. Go ahead.
Together to battle.
This is American.
Go ahead.
The number of whom is as the
Well, that's
sand
what that
of
B
the sea.
standing for, Mary B. Dixon.
Verse 9. And they went up on the breadth, and they went up on the breadth of the earth and compassed the camp of the saints about, and the beloved city, and the fire came down from the Most High out of heaven and devoured them.
See? So go back to Jeremiah 49 and 6. And the reason why I wanted to read that is to show you, look, Ammon gonna get his land back. So when you look up that word captivity, it goes into basically restore. Okay? To restore. But they're gonna get their land restored back, but they're gonna serve 1,000 years of slavery before they get their land restored back. So read Isaiah 49 and 6. I mean Jeremiah 49 and 6.
Okay, this is Jeremiah 49 and 6. And afterward I will bring again the captivity of the children of Ammon.
So yeah, they're gonna be restored, but they gotta go in slavery first. Go ahead.
Saith the Lord.
And that's even going with when you read back up to verse when you read back up, that's 49. We'll read at 48. 48. Yeah, it's it. When you read 40, read that too, 47. And Isaiah 48 and 47 too. Read that again.
This is Jeremiah.
I mean, you know why I keep saying Isaiah? Hey, go ahead, bro.
This is Jeremiah 48 and 47. Yet will I bring again the captivity of Moab in the latter days, said the Lord.
Yeah, so they're gonna be restored, but they gotta go back in this, they gotta go in slavery first. And they gotta go in slavery first, right? Before they get restored. So that's why I read Revelation chapter 20. Man, matter of fact, give me Isaiah 48. And I keep saying Isaiah, I keep saying it, give me Isaiah 48 and what is it, 42?
Because they were talking to you just now.
See what I got over here. Yeah. You want to stop at 22? For some reason I keep saying that. Try 49 and 40 minutes. Man, Isaiah, I just want to go over here and look. Man. Isaiah 40. I just want to go over here and look. Why? Must be some in here. I don't know, I can't see it right now, but I kept, but go back, though. I don't know why I kept saying that, get it out, I just couldn't get it out of my mind, man. But Jeremiah, go back to Jeremiah. I don't know why I kept going over there, man. Must be something over there, man. Oh, I know what it is. Start at 22, Isaiah 48, 22. You got to get it out, man. I know what it is now. 22. Yeah. I thought it was 42, but it's 22.
All right, y'all have a good evening. I will see you tomorrow.
I guess that needs to come out. Isaiah 48, 22.
This is Isaiah 48 and 22. There is no peace, says the Lord, unto the wicked.
That's what wanted to come out, right? That's why I kept thinking about it, right? Read it again, bro.
This is Isaiah 48 and 22. There is no peace, said the Lord, unto the wicked.
That's what it is. Now, go back to Jeremiah. That was it on there, cause I. Yeah. All right, go back to Jeremiah. Yeah. I ain't got to worry about Isaiah no more right now.
This is Jeremiah 49 and 6. And afterward I will bring again the captivity of the children of Ammon, said the Lord.
So you understand now. So when you look up that word captivity, it means to restore. So yes, he's going to restore Ammon after the 1,000 years of slavery. Okay, and they're going to pay tribute unto us. So go ahead.
Verse 7. Concerning Edom.
Uh-oh.
Thus said the Lord of hosts. Is wisdom no more in Teman?
Is wisdom no more in Teman? Now we know Teman through the Spirit as them Germans. And when you go into what is that, Project Paperclip, a lot of them scientists went to the Russians and it went to the Americans. So Teman was wise in building military hardware. Okay, them Germans, man. When you go into World War II, man, them Germans, they was taking over, man. The U-boat. Yeah, they was the first. Yeah, they was the first. Them Germans was the first one that had a U-boat, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, them submarines, man. So yeah, the scriptures is accurate. Yeah, them scriptures is accurate, man. See? So it said, is there no more wisdom in Teman, which is them Germans? Go ahead. And then you got them gutter rats like to hide amongst them Germans too. Them fake Jews, they like to hide amongst them Germans, right? They'll say they Ashkenazi Jews. But how can you be of the tribe of Judah and a descendant from Japheth? Because Japheth go back to Ashkenazi. And Judah is Jew is short for Judah. So how can you come out of Sham, the line of Sham, and come out of the line of Japheth at the same time? You call yourself an Ashkenazi Jew. You're out of your damn mind. You don't understand the scripture. Go ahead.
Is counsel perished from the prudent? Is their wisdom vanished?
Yeah, their wisdom vanished because when the Lord show up, them Edomites ain't gonna have no wisdom, right? Nothing. When it comes to the Heavenly Father and Son and the nation of Israel at that time, they ain't gonna have no type of, they ain't gonna be on no level. Go ahead.
Verse 8. Flee ye, turn back, dwell deep, O inhabitants of Dedan.
So when you go into the Zanzibar Compact Bible Dictionary and you look up the word Dedan, that go back to them Arabians. Arabia. Okay? And so the Lord is saying, read that again.
This is Jeremiah 49 and 8. Flee ye, turn back, dwell deep, O inhabitants of Dedan.
This on page 130, right? And it said Dedan, and Arabian people descended from Noah. So
I'm telling you, sure did. I'm telling you.
there you
Yes,
go.
I did.
I'm gonna show you this right here. So there you go down there. That's in the Zanzibar Compact Bible Dictionary on page 130 at the bottom. So Dedan, that's the Arabian people. Okay? So read that again.
This is Jeremiah 49 and 8. Flee ye, turn back, dwell deep, O inhabitants of Dedan.
Yeah, the camera about to go off. So we're gonna change batteries.